Love and light, everyone. Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to the channel. How's everyone doing today? Happy New Year. It is the 2nd of March, and so my new year has begun. Okay, when things start blooming. Okay, I planted my seeds, and now it's time for them to bloom. Time for things to come into fruition for me. And I am so happy. Okay. I'm glad I could be here today to bring forth a word. And let's see what's in the energy today, what's going on. What do we need to know and what do we need to be aware of? Okay, I hope everybody is enjoying their Monday. Okay. Okay. Most High God, I ask that you guide me and lead me and give me the right information that I need to come forth for the collective, angels and ancestors. Watch over me, spirit guides, cosmic beings, ascended masters. Watch over me as I bring forth this message for the collective. Ashe. Okay. Okay, you guys. It's been a minute. And I'm back. Okay, I'm back and I'm feeling good. I'm feeling good about myself. I'm feeling good about things going on. I felt the shift. It feels new. Everything feels new to me. Okay, new people, new love, new work. Yes. Okay, things are feeling new, brand new. And I'm brand new. Okay. My energy is brand new. I'm grounded. Okay, and I'm being guided by the Most High God. Yes, I am. All right, let's see. Let's see what's going on. Let's see what's in the energy. Ancestors. Okay, we got the Nine of Swords here. Feeling of entrapment, hopeless, cornered, judgment, fear, powerless. So someone is in fear right now. They're feeling powerless. They're feeling trapped, hopeless, cornered. Okay, someone could feel like they're being judged at this time. Okay, things are unseen. Somebody is tied down. Somebody can't move. They tied down and they feeling entrapped. Entrapment. Feeling of entrapment. Okay. We got the Ace of Swords here. New beginning or mental clarity. So somebody's going to start a new beginning. A new beginning is happening for someone. Someone has mental clarity on people, places, and things. Okay. You're focused. You got a vision of what you want to do. You're making some good choices, collective. You're finding your truth and success. We got the Ace of Swords. You're protected. You're crowned by the Most High God. Nobody can mess with you. Okay? Whatever somebody is trying to do, they're not going to be able to do it. They're blocked. You're crowned. You're protected. Ace of Swords is here. The divine is here. The Most High God is here. What else do we need to know? What else do we need to be aware of? Angels and ancestors. Okay, the Moon card is here. All right, so things are not what they seem to be. All right, somebody is living in an illusion. Okay, things are unknown to them. They don't know what's going on. Somebody might have had a dream, okay, about something. Okay, deception. Somebody is being deception. Somebody is being lied to. Okay, yeah, intuition. Your intuition is right. So if you had a dream and you went to sleep, and you were thinking about something, or in your dream, your intuition came to you, thought came to you in your dream, it's correct. Your intuition is correct. Yeah, illusion. Somebody is living in an illusion though. Okay? Yeah, somebody is living in an illusion. Things are not what they seem to be. Okay, so things might be set up in a way, where you think, hey, it's all good, but really it's not. Okay, you're being deceptive, deceived. Somebody is deceiving you with the moon card, and they might be trying to do some magic. Okay, some moon magic. Mm-hmm. Yeah, somebody trying to pull a wool over your eye. Yeah, on a Queen of Pentacles. A sensible and nurturing person. Somebody that's successful, wealth, trust, practical, and secure. Yeah, they're trying to pull a wool over, deceive a Queen of Pentacles. But she's protected with the Ace of Swords here. New beginning for her. Mental clarity for her. She's focused. Okay? But on the other hand, somebody's got the Nine of Swords. Feeling of entrapment. Okay. And 9, 8. This is 8 of Swords. I don't know why I always want to say 9. This is the 8 of Swords here, where they're feeling entrapped. The upright. Somebody had a dream about you, collective. Yeah, they did. Things are not what they seem. So they probably was thinking one way about you, but really it's another way. It came to them in they dreams. Yeah. They finding truth. That's what it is in their dreams. Spirit came to them in their dreams. Okay, so we got the 7 of Cups here. So somebody is daydreaming. Okay, somebody made a wrong choice. They daydreaming, wishing they would have made a right choice with you, collective. Yeah, they're fantasizing. They got desires. Okay, yeah, but you have options. Okay, this person is tempted to come towards you, collective. Yep, this person is tempted. They're fantasizing about you. They're fantasizing about all your riches and glories as well. Yeah, they're thinking about your things instead of their own, wondering why you're doing so good. Why are you getting what you have? Yeah, because you have a new beginning. That's why you're getting what you have. And you're protected by the Most High God, by the divine. Yeah, you're protected. That's how you're receiving everything that you want. Okay, so we have the King of Swords here in reverse. So someone is lack of rationalism. They're manipulative. They're irrational. They abuse their power with you. They're being rude. Okay, they're illogical with the King of Swords here in reverse. Then we have the World card here. So your current approach is not working. Okay, stagnation. They're disappointed. So they're stagnant. Not only are they stagnant, but they're disappointed. They got failure. They might have travel complications going on right now. Somebody's car might be down, not be working. Okay, their current approach is not working. So whatever they're doing to try to get what they need is not working. It's not working out. This person is stuck with the World card here in reverse. Yeah, Spirit said they're stuck. They abuse their power. They're being rude, manipulating people. Okay. Then we have the 7 of Wands here. Success may be delayed or missed. They need to surrender. Okay. They lost their confidence. Successive enemies, defeat. So that's what happened. This person then gave their they didn't gave their enemies success. That's why they're losing. They didn't went to somebody, they dealing with somebody. Okay, they gave somebody else their energy. And now this person is successful, an enemy. Yeah. And now they're feeling defeated. Yeah, with the 7 of Wands here in reverse. And ancestors are not there with them. Yeah, their ancestors are not protecting them. They need to surrender. That's what they need to do. They need to surrender to the Most High God. Success has been delayed. They missed it. Yeah, they missed it because they're giving their success to their enemies. Yep, their current approach with the World card is not working for them. This King of Swords, lack of rationalism. He's being illogical. He's manipulative. Okay, he's being rude to folks. Okay, but he's sitting up here daydreaming. Yeah, daydreaming about what he should have, could have had. Okay. But here you are, collective. You have options. Yeah, you have options. You have different things to choose from. Yes, you do. You have a variety of things that you can choose from and do. You're protected. You have a new beginning by the Most High God. Yep, the Page of Swords is here in reverse. So bad or delayed news. This person is procrastinating, okay? They might say, oh, I'm going to do this and don't do it. Oh, I'm going to do it tomorrow. They keep putting things off. Yeah, they're being lazy. They're being unreliable. Instability, so they're not stable. Okay, unoriginal. Page of Wands. Nothing is happening for them. So they're not original. They're unoriginal. Okay, this Page of Pentacles is sticking out in reverse. Arrival of bad news on material things. Unexpected changes, material loss, lack of focus, laziness. Lazy here is twice. So this person is lazy. They ain't got no strength. They ain't got no energy because they didn't give their success, their energy to the enemy. That's why they don't have anything. They didn't ran into the wrong person. That's what's going on. This King of Wands here, he didn't ran into the wrong person, and now he feels trapped with the the Eight of Swords. Yeah, he didn't ran into the wrong person. Yep, things are not what they seem for him. Somebody had him in an illusion. Yep, somebody pulled a fast one. They had him in an illusion. His intuition came to him, though, in his dreams. Yeah. Yep. Yep, he was thinking about you, collective. A Queen of Pentacles, a sensible and nurturing person, though. Success, wealth. That's who he got on his mind. Yeah, he got you on. He got a Queen of Pentacles on his mind. Yeah, that's who he got on his mind. And with this Seven of Cups and all the options that you got, he trying to look in and see. Trying to look in and see what you got going on. That's what he's doing. Yeah, this Queen of Wands in reverse. Feeling of being overwhelmed, low self-esteem, jealousy, bully, overbearing. So this third party, this is a third party, this Queen of Wands, okay? She's feeling she's got a feeling of being overwhelmed. Okay? Yep, she's got a feeling of being overwhelmed and low self-esteem. She's jealous of you, collective, okay? And she's been bullying your past person. She's overbearing. That's who he's dealing with. Somebody manipulative. She just like him. Manipulative. They both manipulating each other. Okay? Yeah, they going hand in hand. They going hand in hand. Manipulating each other. That's what's going on. He didn't give his energy to this Queen of Wands. Somebody that's a bully, feeling of being overwhelmed. She jealous. Okay, low self-esteem. That's why he's down and out. That's why he's losing with the Page of Pentacles here. Arrival of bad news on material things. Unexpected changes, material loss. He didn't lost his focus. He's being lazy. Yeah, he didn't let this Queen of Wands come in. He need to get away from her. Whoever this King of Swords is in reverse, lack of rationalism, illogic, being manipulative, rude, abusing his power. That's what happened. He abused his power with you, collective, because you was a sensible and nurturing person. Okay, yeah, he tried to manipulate you. Okay, yeah, wanted your power. That's what he wanted. He wanted your energy. Now he ain't got no energy. And then the little energy that he had, the person that he got with, this Queen of Wands in reverse, she done took all his dang energy. He ain't got none. So now he's sitting around looking trapped, like he trapped, hopeless. Okay, yeah. Being judgmental and stuff. And probably is under judgment with the Most High God, because the Ace of Swords came out right after the Eight of Swords. So he's being judged by the Most High God. Yeah, but you, collective, you got good vision. Okay, you making good choices. You finding your truth. You're successful. You're successful, collective. Okay. So all right. So Five Swords is here, or Wands is here in reverse. Okay. So the end of conflict. Okay. Peace, cooperation, harmony, agreement. So this person, it's the end of conflict with them. Okay. They found peace. Somebody is cooperating with him now. Okay, he's in harmony. They're in a agreement. They came to a compromise. Okay, or somebody want to compromise. Okay, somebody want to bring peace to you. Okay, they want to be peaceful with you, collective. That's what I'm getting. Thank you, Most High. They're being peaceful. They want to be peaceful now. Yeah, they want to compromise with you. They want to bring harmony. They don't want it to be any conflict. Okay, but what this person doesn't realize is they brought this on themselves. Okay, with this magic. Okay. Yeah, and so you can't save them, collective, because what the Most High, whatever He says goes. So you can't save this person from their karma. They probably want to come back to you with the Five of Wands in reverse and apologize and try to make things right and compromise, but that's not going to save them for what they did, okay? Yeah, looks like they did some magic. They was deceptive towards you. Okay, they try to put you in an illusion. They wanted you to be trapped in the Eight of Swords. That's what they wanted. They wanted you to be trapped. And now everything that they wanted for you, guess what? They get now. Yeah, they get now. Whatever they wanted for you, that's what that person is getting now. Okay? So you can't save them. So don't get it in your head, collective, that you can save this person from what they're going through, because you can't. Just let them be and let them go through whatever they need to go through, because for them to have a dream, okay? All right? And they had a dream with the moon card here. Okay? Things are not what they seem to be. See, the Most High God is dealing with them. Okay? Yeah. Most High God is dealing with them. Yeah, the Tower is here. Chaos brought by sudden destruction. You see that? It's chaos brought by sudden destruction, loss, pain, disaster, confused. So this person is confused now, okay? They're going through a disaster, okay? Yeah, destruction. You can't save them, baby. You can't save them. You got to let them go through whatever they're going through. Yeah, because they wanted this for you. This is what they wanted for you. Yeah, they wanted you to be down and out and powerless and fearful. Okay, yeah, that's what they wanted. That's why it's very important that you watch how you treat people, because you never know who they are. Look, the Knight of Swords change is rushing in now towards you. Opportunity, cake dean, risk-taking, bravery. So this person want to come forward to you. Yeah, they want to be brave now. They want to take a risk and try to come forward. Okay, so be careful. Be careful. Use your intuition. That's why the moon card is out here. Yeah, use your intuition. Things might not be what they seem, because they want to get you back. That's what Spirit just said. They want to get you back. Yeah, come back and act like everything is good and woo you over, and then turn around and do the same thing, to you again. Don't do it. Don't be no fool, collective. Look, Ace of Wands is here. The start of something new for you is coming in. Okay? Opportunity, change, creative energy, inspiration, good news with the Ace of Wands. Okay? So Spirit, the divine angels in them, they're definitely here. And they got their wine, okay? They working magic for you, okay? Yeah, they moving things around. They're getting things situated. They're getting things prepared for you. Okay, whatever they got going on, they getting it in line for you. Okay, and it looks like new beginning and new beginning for you, and the start of something new opportunities, change, inspiration, all good things looks like here. Yeah, all good things for you, all good things. Okay, collective. Yeah, that's what it looks like. Let me shuffle these up. Yeah, look, they got a 10 of Swords in their back. Yeah, they got a 10 of Swords in their back. They got a 10 of Swords. They got a 10 of Swords in their back. This King of Cups too. Yeah, he's in reverse right here though. He's in reverse. King of Cups. What does it say in the upright? It says manifesting rational thinking, structure, logical authority, self-discipline, objective. That's who he was when he was dealing with you. Yeah, he was still manifesting rationally. That's what he's doing. He's manifesting rationally. That's why he's not getting what he wanted. Okay? Yeah, with this Queen of Wands here in reverse. Okay? His judgment was off. It was an illusion when he chose her. Okay? Because she got low self-esteem and overbearing. She's jealous. Yeah, this person needed to have self-discipline. He didn't have self-discipline now. That's why he's sitting here in the reverse. Yeah, he didn't have self-discipline. And things aren't structured for him anymore. See, when you was with him, it was structured. You know what I'm saying? Like there was things were in order. It was structured. Things were lined up, you know. It was in order. It wasn't chaos, you know. Yeah. All that craziness going on. Yeah. Because when things is chaos, God is not even present when it's chaos. Yeah, God ain't present when it's chaos. He ain't even around. He don't want to be around that mess. The divine, they ain't got time. They ain't got time for that. Okay? Yeah. So maybe this person is realizing, okay, yeah, this fell on the moon card here. Yep, with the 7 of Wands. So this person is standing their ground. Okay? And collective, you've been standing your ground. Okay? You've been fighting for what you believe in. Yeah, you've been standing your ground and your ancestors are here and they protecting you. Yeah, they protecting you. You stood your ground. That's what you did. Now he want to stand his ground. Because he's saying things ain't what they was. What he thought they was. He's saying that things is an illusion. Yeah. He's saying that things is illusion. I don't know what that was. Yeah, this Page of Pentacles in reverse. Page of Pentacles in reverse. So he can't bring forth no pentacle. Nope. Because he's in reverse. Yep. Arrival of bad news. Or material things. It's out twice. Okay. Unexpected changes. Lack of focus. Lazy. So they both lazy. Okay. Unexpected changes for them. Yeah. What's this? Yeah. But continue to work towards your goals, collective. With the 8 of Pentacles. Yeah, continue to work towards your goals because your hard work is going to pay off. That's what the Most High God is saying. Yeah, Spirit and them are saying work towards your goals. Keep working hard towards your goals because it's going to pay off. Yeah, it's going to pay off. Don't let nobody take you off your grind. Now he got a Page of Swords. He got his sword up. Yeah, because he don't know what's going on. He don't know what to expect. He got his sword up. Fear. He in fear right now. What else, Spirit? What else do we need to know? Wow, this whole deck turned over, y'all. And I'm going to take it. This whole deck. Look, the whole half of the dang deck. Oh, my God. So we got an Ace of Cups here. So their cup is not runneth over, okay? With this Ace of Cups in reverse. All right. Yeah. Let's see. For this Queen of Swords. Yeah, she thought her cup was getting ready to run it over. Y'all, with the Ace of Cups here in reverse, okay? Feeling of negativity, emotionally drained, okay? Breakup, pain, sadness. Okay, so there was a breakup, okay? So your person didn't broke up with this third party, this Queen of Wands here. He didn't let her go, okay? Yep, this Queen of Wands, she in reverse still. She still ain't in the upright. Queen of Wands in reverse, she didn't came out twice. So that's who she is. Feeling of being overwhelmed. She's low self-esteem, jealousy, bully, overbearing, and she's manipulative. Okay? Yeah. Feeling of negativity, emotionally drained due to a breakup, pain, and sad. So now she's sad. She's sad. Okay? Yeah, she's sad. Yeah, they manipulated your person to come on and mess with her, and she ain't about nothing. She ain't shit. Okay? She ain't got a pot to piss in or a window to throw it out of. Okay, yeah. See, he was trying to juggle y'all. Two pentacles in reverse. That's what he was trying to do. He was trying to juggle, but it got to be too much. Okay, yeah, it got to be too much. You know what I'm saying? Going back and forth. You know, one minute he with you, and the next minute he over there with her. And then the next minute he with you. Yeah, it was too much to handle at once. He was overwhelmed. It was unbalanced. He started neglecting his own priorities. Okay, being disorganized. He was disorganized with it. Okay, yeah. And then the Ace of Wands is here. Look, in reverse. So she couldn't bring forth no magic. Okay, she couldn't make it rain, honey. Okay, yeah, brother. She couldn't make it rain with the Queen of Wands here in reverse. Okay. Now they got the whole Ace of Wands, the divine. They wanted the divine to help them come in and do some work for them. You know what I'm saying? But he had already abused his power with this magic. Okay. And it looks like it didn't work because it landed right on the moon card. I placed it right on the moon card. It's in reverse. So whatever magic they was trying to bring forth, it didn't work, honey. It didn't work. They couldn't do it. Okay. It didn't work on you, collective. Okay. Yeah, it didn't work, honey. It didn't work. Yeah, the third party. They tried to do some magic. Let's see what it says in reverse. Be prepared for delays and setbacks, stagnation, uninspired, boredom, drained. Yeah, that's because, oh my goodness, because they tried to do this magic, okay? They're going to have setbacks in their life. Okay, they got with the wrong one, on a chosen one, on a whole earth angel, a son, somebody that's a son, baby, and tried to do some magic, and it didn't work. So now he's got the 10 of Wands. Okay, he's carrying burdens. Not only is he carrying his burdens, but he's carrying third parties' burdens as well. The person he chose, a Queen of Wands, in reverse, somebody jealous, okay, low self-esteem, okay, he's carrying her burdens as well as his. That's why he ain't got no energy, okay? That's why everything is in reverse that I'm looking at here. That's why there's a Tower card here, okay? Sudden destruction. Do you hear me? Temperance, angels, and ancestors are not there. They're not showing them any favor, okay? They're not there, okay? They're not showing any compassion for these people, okay? For what they tried to do to you. This person cannot bring forth another cup. Two of Cups is here. No new relationship. This is not, he can't come back, okay? No matter how he tries right now, is he can't come back, baby. He got to get himself together, okay? Yeah, he got to get himself together. Let's see what it says, okay? Two of Cups here. Let's see what it says with the Two of Cups. Okay, in reverse. We got the Temperance card was here. It was in reverse. Okay, be aware of excessive behavior, impulsivity, addictions, imbalance, vices. So they might be watching you. So they watching you on your device, okay? They watching you on social media. They watching you do your thing. The Queen of Wands is. She's stalking you, okay? And he watching too quietly, okay? Because he didn't broke up with her. So now they both watching you. Okay, yeah, be aware of excessive behavior. So neither one of them have changed, okay? They're going to keep doing the same thing. They both on a hamster wheel, honey. They both on a hamster wheel, and they both on a hamster wheel, and they looking, okay? Yep, you may be spreading yourself thin. Remember, this came out with the 10 of Wands here. Overwhelmed, overburdened. They stressed out with responsibilities. Yeah, they stressed out with responsibilities. They overburdened. They overworked. And you probably felt like that, collective, when you was dealing with this person, because it was on the Queen of Pentacles. So you felt like you was overburdened. You know, you was putting yourself out there. You probably was catering to this person. You know what I'm saying? Making sure they had clean clothes and food, and you know what I'm saying? You was welcoming. You was sensible with this person. You was looking out. You know what I'm saying? You was a good person. You was a good partner. It wasn't you. The reason why the relationship didn't work out. It was him. Okay? He was trying to juggle you with a third party. That's why it didn't work out. Okay? So be glad that the Most High God removed him. Because now, look, you got a new beginning. Okay? Yeah, with the Eight of Pentacles. You got a new beginning. It's been coming out all in this card. Focus diligently on your craft, new career, education, goals, expertise, master. So you got a new job coming. You got some new money coming, okay? You might be in school, but you reaching your goals. Most High God saying keep working. Keep moving forward. You know what I'm saying? Keep working on whatever you're doing. You're going to master it. You know what I'm saying? You a boss. Okay? Yeah, you a boss, baby. Keep working towards your goals. Okay? And so I'm looking for the Two of Cups here in reverse. I know that he cannot move forward with you. I do know that. No new relationship. Yeah, no, nothing new for him. Unbalanced in a relationship. So it was unbalanced in the relationship when you was with him. You know what I'm saying? He arguing with old girl. It was unbalanced with her too. Unrequited love, disagreement, conflict, breakup. It was a breakup. Okay, that's what it was. It was a breakup, and you broke up with that person as well. Yeah, you broke up with him. Yeah, now he want to be a Knight of Pentacles here in reverse. The Knight of Pentacles is here in reverse. Okay, yeah. He can't come through in the night. He can't come over and offer you a pentacle, honey. He can't do it. Look, Three of Wands here in reverse. Yeah, he can't he ain't got no new ideas. He can't look out in the world and see right now because he's stuck. He's in bondage, okay? Yeah, he's stuck. He tied down. Yeah, with the Ace of Pentacles, look, Spirit and them had a pentacle they was going to offer him. Yeah, they was going to offer him a pentacle when he was with you. He had blessings when he was with you. He can't even get that. That's in the reverse. Look, the moon. They was doing magic. The moon magic didn't work that they was doing. Yeah, this person messed up. He was influenced by the third party to do this. You know? Yeah, trying to come up with ideas how they could bring you down. That's why they're going through all this. Yeah, we got the Four of Cups here. Yeah, he trying to think of an idea, what he can do to come in. Yeah, trying to think of an ideal so he can come in. Sitting there, going outside, probably at the lake and stuff. Going out to the lake and stuff. Smoking one. Or having a drink, trying to think, go off somewhere and think on how he can come back in because he didn't mess up now because he wants you to save him. Okay? Yeah, he wants you to save him now. You can't be saved though, brother. You going through karma. Our sister, you can't be saved. Four of Cups here. Spirit tried to offer him a cup. Yeah, Spirit tried and told him, look, man, I got this for you. Go ahead and do right. Do what you're supposed to do. But he didn't listen to his intuition. He didn't listen. Look, the World card in reverse. No new change. He's stuck. He's stuck where he at. He's stuck where he at, man. Look. Seven of Swords. Being sneaky. Thought he was getting away with something. Throwing swords in your back. You know what I'm saying? Thought you wouldn't catch whiff. That's what he thought. Thought you was dumb. Thought you wouldn't catch whiff of what he was doing. Yeah. Thought you wouldn't catch whiff of what he was doing. Yeah, look, on an Empress. On a whole Empress out here. Somebody of the divine. An Empress. Man. That's so sad. So sad. And you a star. Yeah. Wanted to come to you and manifest off your vajayjay. Yeah, wanted to manifest, wanted you to heal him because you bring healing. You a star. You a whole star out here. Bringing healing. Man. This is a turkey. This is a turkey. What's coming up? Easter? Yeah, he's a turkey. Oh, turkey. Man. Yep. Yep. But stand your ground, collective. Because ancestors is here. They got your back. Okay? Yeah, they got your back. The goons, they here. Okay? You been wounded. You have. You done been through a lot with this person. You have. You done wasted like 2-3 years with this person. Going back and forth. Trying to get them to make up their mind on what they wanted to do. And they still wanted to play around here in the streets. And still running into the same energy. You know what I'm saying? Now they stuck. Now they stuck. Most High God is tired. Look, the Emperor in reverse. He's tired. Yeah, wanted to abuse their power. Yeah, trying to use his leadership goals. Trying to use his leaderships to manifest. You know, so he probably had a good job or whatever. You know what I'm saying? He probably ain't got that job no more. Might not have that job no more. Because he ain't getting no sleep and stuff. Carrying her burdens. Going through shit. And somebody got an addiction. These people might be getting high. The reason why all these cars is like this in reverse. Somebody getting high. Yeah, some ain't right. Yeah, somebody ain't right. It ain't no organization. But things are rushing in fast towards you, collective. Okay, with the 8 of wands here. Okay, the 8 of wands. Do you hear me? Things are rushing in fast for you. Okay, and ancestors are here. They got your back. Because look, you got the 9 of pentacles. You got the 9 of pentacles. You see all that yellow? You got the 9 of pentacles. Okay, somebody, chakra. What chakra is yellow? Oh, God. What is that? I'm trying to think what chakra is yellow. I want to say it's solar plexus. I want to say actually your root chakra, I think is yellow. Your root chakra, but your aura is glowing. You glowing with the 9 of pentacles here. You glowing. He can't come for it. Look, with the 10 of pentacles, confirmation, my doorbell. You glowing with the 9 of pentacles, and you gonna have this 9 of pentacles. You see that bird sitting over there on your shoulder? That's a messenger from God. Somebody gonna tell you something. You gonna hear something. You gonna go out in nature. You gonna get a download. Okay? You gonna get a question you've been asking the Most High when you go outside in the morning and drink your coffee. Okay? And you out there just sitting and you hear the birds. Something gonna come to you. A new ideal. Okay, that's for somebody Pacific. But you're gonna get a 9 of pentacles. Look, he wanna have a family. He can't come back. Ain't no family for him. With the 10 of cups. It's in reverse. Ain't no family for him. Yeah. Your past person wanna come back and try to, rekindle and have a family. Ain't no family for him. He can't have no family. Yep. Nope. It ain't gonna happen. This person is not gonna happen. You gave this person chance after chance, and they wanted it out for you. Yeah, conflict and unhappiness with relationship problems, sorrow, instability, arguments. So they was arguing with that person they was with. It was unstable with them. They sorrow now. They sorry for what they did. They wish they would have chose you. They wish they would have did right by you, collective. Yeah, this person is just going through a tower. They just going through a tower. It's over. It's over. I don't even know what to say, It's nothing that I can say. They done tricked off an Ace of Cups with the Divine. The Ace of Wands is here. Spirit and them couldn't come in even and perform no magic. Okay, they couldn't even help this person. They said, why? Why should we help him? They was questioning. Look, this King of Cups. Confirmation. It's in reverse. Yeah, this King of Cups. Him. Yeah. Let's see what the Knight of Pentacles is in. Because it's here. It's in reverse. Knight of Pentacles. Okay. Knight of Pentacles here. It's in reverse. Knight of Pentacles. King of Pentacles. He's a knight. He wanted to come in the night. And he might still try to, you guys. You know, but ancestors are here. Yeah, I don't think you want to do that. Yeah, expectations of rewards without labor. That's what he wanted. He wanted your rewards without doing the work. He wanted your gifts that the Most High God gave you without labor. Okay? He wanted some entitlement. He felt like since he had been there and put in, but he looked good because he was laying down with you. You know what I'm saying? What he thought this was. You know what I'm saying? The Happiness Hotel? Yeah. What he thought? He wanted a shortcut. Poor work ethic. Laziness. Yeah, he didn't want to do the spiritual work. He could have the same thing you have if he'd put in the work. If he'd get away from the toxic people, okay? Cut them people off. Cut the people off in his family that's toxic. Okay? He could have the same thing. Get on what he need to do. You know, pray to the Most High God and get on the right, mindset. You know, he could have exactly what you have, collective. Okay? So don't try to save him. No, because look, baby, he got the Ten of Swords. This is what he wanted for you. Okay? Excuse me. This is what he wanted for you. This is what he wanted for you. He wanted you down and out in your bed, feeling of entrapment. Okay? The Ten of Swords. Look, got blood. He wanted you dead. And the Queen of Wands surely wanted you dead. Okay? Because she worried about him coming back towards you. And you don't even want him. Yeah, you don't even want him, collective. You don't even want him. Sweetheart. Yeah, I don't know what she thinking about. Yeah, they was in snake energetic movement. That's what's going on. Yeah, they in snake energetic movement trying to do magic. And everything else. Yeah, trying to do magic. Wanted you to have cloud of judgment, but you already knew. Your intuition had already told you it was a third party. Wanted you to be crying and carrying on. You had a revelation of the shit. Now he having a revelation in his dream state. Yeah, about what's going on. That's why he broke up with the third party. Yeah. She running around town, cheating and carrying on. Doing all type of shit for money. Getting high and shit. Influencing him. Trying to take him back down that life. Because your person had got away from that. He wasn't doing that with you. If he was hiding and doing it. Yeah, but he was doing a lot better. He wasn't on no drugs or nothing like that. Now he didn't went back. Yeah, because my nose is starting to run a little bit. He didn't went back. Didn't relapse. Get some help. Go see the people. Yeah, you released them. You released them people. That's what you did, collective. You released them out of your life. Yep, you released them because they was in snake energetic movement. Yeah, God is expanding you right in front of these people. Right in front of your partner. He see you, your past person. Yeah, look. He see you. See the third eye? He see you. God is expanding you right in front of them people. Yep, and the third party. She see you too. She see who you is. Now she's sitting up there probably feeling dumb. Oh my gosh. Oh my goodness. What shall we do? Ain't nothing we can do but keep doing what we doing and stay out the way. Keep them motherfuckers gone. Don't come towards me. Yeah, look, action is being taken place on your behalf, collective. Because they wanted you dead. They wanted you down in the dumps. Yeah, they wanted it out for you. They didn't want you to have nothing. Here you are, got a 9 of Pentacles here. And all this favor from the divine. And new beginnings and everything. Yeah, look, you balanced. You're balanced. They need a balance. They need to balance. Yeah, they need a balance. Spirit said it was dead. Look, the coffin card is here. It's dead. Okay, out with the old and in with the new. It was inevitable. It had to happen. That's what Spirit in them said. It was inevitable. It had to happen. Yeah, things were unseen. They wanted you to be blindfolded to their bullshit. That's what they wanted. Wanted you to be blindfolded. Here you are being guided. You a whole star. Okay? Yeah, you a whole star. This a family member they dealing with. This is a family member they dealing with. Yeah. That Queen of Wands, she probably a family member. They getting high and everything. Led them down the wrong path. Or a family member want to come in and give you something. Yeah, a family member want to come and give you something now. Yeah. Somebody in the family want to come and give you something. Yeah. That's what they want to do. Somebody in the family. So now he going to family members. Because if he can't come in, he going to send somebody to bring you something. Don't take it, collective. It might have something attached to it. Yeah, don't take it. Yeah, have some magic attached to it. Yeah, has some magic attached to it. It's an illusion. Don't take it. If they come forth, a family member knock on your door trying to bring you something, don't take it. You ain't home. You ain't there. Look, things are being assessed. Ancestors and angels didn't sat them down. That's what's going on. Didn't sat them down. Yeah, keep your boundaries up. Keep your boundaries up. Yeah, because them people ain't right. Keep your boundaries up. You being guided. Use your intuition. You being guided by the Most High God. You a star. This out here twice. You a star. Yeah. You bring light to people. Happiness. And stuff like that. Yeah, your instincts was right about them. Yeah, your instincts is right. Yeah, this person might have unconditional love. But the Most High God got more unconditional love for you. Look, because the 8. Look, y'all, prosperity. Look, that 8. And you protected. It's a black thread. You protected. But it's an infinity sign. Y'all see that? Above the third eye? It's infinity sign. Yeah, the Most High God, they looking out for you. Angels and ancestors, they watching. They got unconditional love for you. Yep. This person was acting like they had unconditional love for you. The third party, he had no unconditional love. He wanted your energy, wanted to manifest off you. Yeah, take it around to other women and stuff. And cheat. That's what he wanted to do. He wanted his cake and ice cream too. Yeah. Yeah. But his mind is going to be renewed. You already had a renewal of your mind. But now he getting ready to go through something. Yeah. With this Ace of Wands, it landed right under this Ace of Wands in reverse. Yeah. So they was trying to get mad, do some magic. But they about to have a renewal of their mind for trying to do that magic on you. Yeah. Ancestors and angels getting ready to holler at them and let them know what's up. Yeah, they getting ready to tap them on his shoulder at night. They're going to wonder what's going on. They're going to come to him. Yeah, that's what's going on. And the Queen of Wands. Yeah, they going to holler at her. Yeah, she got a temperament. They both do. They mad. Yeah. When I said ancestors going to come and tap them on their shoulder, yeah, they finna go through some shadow work. That's when you got to face yourself. They might be seeing shadows in the house. You know what I'm saying? Looking around. I had to go through shadow work. It was scary. It was frightful. It was unsettling in my home. You know? But hey, I was strong. Because I already knew what it was. I knew what time it was. They're going to have to go through that. Yeah, they is. If they go through awakening, they're going to have to go through the shadows. Yes, they are. They're going to have to reflect on who they are as a person. Yes, they are. They're going to have to. It's going to break them down. It's going to break them all the way down. That's what it's going to do. Yeah. Why they wanted to break you down. Because they felt like you was too much on your high horse. You was loyal to that person. That person is a dog. A wolf in sheep's clothing, collective. That person's a dog. A wolf in sheep's clothing, Spirit said. Yeah. Yep. Whatever they wanted for you, the tables have turned. They backfired. Now it's on them. Them people are stagnant. Him and his gal. They stagnant. Yep, I'm going to pull one more. Then I got a special deck I made. We're going to see what that says. Okay? Yeah, you're getting support. You're getting support by angels and ancestors. They said explore your options. You free. You free, baby. You free spirited. Explore your options. Yeah, get out there. You free. Your intuition was correct on the situation. Whatever you think in your first thought that you thought, that's what it was. Don't second guess yourself. You free. Look, this person was connected to your heart. They were. They were connected to your heart. And that person is connected to their heart, the one that influenced them. Yeah, to do this mess, this magic and all this other stuff, go against you and cheat and argue and all this other mess they was going through. Yeah, devoted. She was devoted to doing that, to breaking y'all up. Yeah, she was devoted. Look, the Raven card is here. They need a balance. Balance out their light and their dark. Balance it out. Balance it out. The light and the dark. Yeah, balance it out. Okay. Okay. Now I have my special deck that I made. And I just been getting a trip out of it because it's real. Okay. Okay, so let's see what this person has to say that may be on your mind that you're thinking about. Okay, yep. They are black. Okay. Yeah, they are black. This person might have a black car. Okay. This person wants they want your energy. Okay. They want your energy. This person need to stop. They do. They need to stop. They do. They need to stop. They might be dealing with an 18-year-old. Somebody young. And somebody look up angel number 18. Okay? Yep. Spirit said they black. It could be a black male or black female. They drive a black car. Okay? They want your energy. That's what they want. They want your energy. All right? Yep. Spirit said they need to stop it. They need to cut it out. Because they dealing with an 18-year-old. Somebody young. They dealing with a child. Okay? They should be ashamed of themselves. They need to stop. That's what Spirit said. They need to stop. And this landed on snake energetic movement. Yep, fraud. That's what they doing. Committing fraud. The auntie is. Look, the auntie, she's fraud. She's a fraud. Somebody's grandpa looking out for them. Somebody's grandpa's watching out. Okay? For them. Look, it was a fight. A fight broke out. Or a fight gonna break out tonight. Okay? Yeah, because I think it's a blood moon tonight. Yeah. A fight gonna break out. Yeah. So be aware. Be aware. What else, Spirit? Anything else, Spirit? You want the collective to know? Anything else you want the collective to know? Okay. Let's see. Yeah, this person is angry. They angry. Look, and they fake. Spirit said. And they fake. But you at peace. You at peace, collective. you at peace. You understand the situation. Okay? Yeah, you understand. You got understanding of the situation. Okay? And you do too now, collective. Okay? You have understanding of it. These people is tempted. Okay? They tempted to come. Okay? And somebody's a widow. Okay? Somebody is a widow. All right? Yeah, somebody's a widow. Okay. Love and light, everyone. And that was love and light. Okay, I'm glad I could bring forth the word this evening. I thank you for all my subscribers. I thank you for all my supporters. And I thank you for all the comments, all your nice and friendly words and kind words and your encouragement. Okay, I love you guys and I appreciate you. Keep shining your light, keep moving forward. Happy New Year, everybody. Happy New Year. Okay, till next time. Bye bye.